I live on a farm. I have horses. Horses make manure. So logically, I should have a fly problem, right? Wrong. Well, we just passed our 1-year farm-iversary, which means we're coming up on our 1-year horses on the farm-iversary. And honestly, one of the biggest concerns I had about living on a farm with horses and manure was having a fly problem. When we first moved here, horses hadn't been here for several months, and it was fall and there were no flies. But as we came into spring, I started to really think about how we were going to handle this. I first of all tried fly predators. These are small bugs that eat fly larvae in the manure, and so flies are not able to reproduce. What I found with the fly predators was it just kind of felt really inexact. Like I was just kind of, shaking them out here and there, and it felt very weird to me. I wasn't really excited about handling bugs and all of that. And then I did it a little too early, and then we had a freeze that probably killed them anyway. Now, I'm not knocking the fly predators. I have some very good friends who swear by them. They work great. They're especially good for boarding barns where you have a variety of different horses in different situations. But I'm a small property owner, and I just have 2 horses, and so a friend recommended to me a solution that works a little better in my case, and that is a supplement called SimpliFly. This is basically the same concept of fly predators in that it makes manure a place where flies cannot reproduce and mature. I'm big on researching before I buy anything, and especially before I feed my horses anything, and so I got on Amazon and I could not believe the reviews. It has an 8.9 average review, and it's like hard to find a review where people aren't raving about this product. So I bought myself a 10-pound bucket and I gave it a try. It's in pelleted form, which is great because Maggie Sue does not like to eat powders. And I haven't had any problems with palatability. The horses just munch it right up with the rest of their grain. I started feeding SimpliFly within a couple of weeks of when I had my fly predator fiasco. And you can see this is a summer's worth of manure, and there are no flies in this pile. One thing you will see at times on the manure is gnats. At first I thought this was flies, and I was like, this stuff isn't working. And then I Googled it, and gnats also like to be in the manure. So if you see this, does not mean it's not working, it just means you have gnats. And these are my stalls, and they also don't have a lot of flies in them. Now, I'm not going to lie and say we have no flies, because we have 2 cows and a couple goats and pigs and chickens that live across the road. We also have some wetlands and creeks around us, and those are places that flies breed. We just don't have a big problem. We don't have where you're just all day long dealing with flies, or the horses are constantly stomping their feet because of the flies. We have a very low fly population for how much manure we have on our property. So, would I recommend SimpliFly? Wholeheartedly. If you're in a situation where you can feed every horse on your property this supplement, you are going to have a lower fly population. Now, come back next week and I'm going to share with you a Photoshop tip on how to reduce the fly, gnat, mosquito, whatever else population in backlit photographs.